Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be interviewing Abby, Precious Dreamout Nursery from Instagram, about what she thought of the show and all of her experiences, which included Colleen, knowing her name and having the first question and just like all this really fun stuff. So we're gonna be interviewing Abby over FaceTime, and I hope you guys like it, and yeah, so keep on watching. Okay guys, I'm here with Abby, who had like a totally different experience than me at the show. So I feel like we should start way back when I told you.
Yeah, let's start then. Okay, so you can tell me if I'm wrong about any of this, but I've loved Colleen for pretty much like 5 years, and I don't know, but she's like done a lot for me, not physically, but mentally. She's been able to help me be happy, and I'm not really sure why, but she just has. So they didn't really, Kelli and Joe didn't really know about that. I don't know why. I was just more on the down low about it than I am now, because, I don't know. It was mostly my family that knew about it, but it was, like, ridiculous obsession. Like, I love her. So we were in Babies R Us, and I don't know why, but I don't know if the tickets had just come out, but I didn't know she was coming to Boston yet. I don't know why, but I think we were looking through Instagram. Oh, Kelli was talking about meet and greet. And then we were like looking through Instagram, and we saw that Toys R Us followed us and also Miranda, like randomly, which was super weird. And then I think Joe was like, oh, we're going to go meet her in Boston in April. And I was like, wait, what? And I was like, wait, I need to call my dad. Like, I need to get tickets right now, because I've wanted to meet her for so many years, and I don't know. And I think Joe like whispered to Kelli about something, and then they're like, we have an extra ticket, we could take you. And I started crying.
I probably said something like, because originally I was going to take one of my friends, but it wouldn't have been as much fun as you made it. Because like, my friend wouldn't have like, even like liked Colleen, like they would have just like went because like, for the fun. So I was just like, maybe we can take Abby instead, and then Kelli was like, sure.
Yeah, so I started crying in the middle of Toys R Us. I mean, not Toys R Us, Babies R Us. And then we went home, so then I like texted everyone in my family. And I was like, oh my god, like this is happening. And I texted all my friends, like I was so excited. So I started counting the down the days, and that was on October 14th, so there were 196 days, because it happened on April 6th. So I started counting down the days, and I thought the days would go by really slow since you're counting, but they actually went by really fast. So I don't know, I tweeted at her for a while. The first time she liked my tweet, I called everyone in my family. And I was screaming, and she followed me right after, she followed me right after Christmas, and a bunch of the Ballingers followed me. And then in February, she DM'd me, and I'm still not over that, honestly. She said, I love you, cutie, see you in April, because I constantly was like, I'm seeing you in April, like, always. Then the blessed day arrived. What happened? I was so excited and so hyped, and I don't know, I was crying so much that day, and I, like, don't cry happy tears that much, but I was just so overwhelmed. So I got picked up from school, and we drove to Boston.
Wait, were you crying in school?
What?
Were you crying in school?
No, I was just, like, not breathing.
Yeah.
And I brought my gifts and stuff for Eric and Gwen and Colleen and Corey, and I don't know, we drove to Boston. Joe and Kelli were a little bit behind, but I wasn't freaking out too much, because, like, I don't know, it didn't feel real yet, because, like, you guys weren't there, and there were, like, 3 people there. But we weren't allowed to go in the theater, because this guy was like, you guys cannot go in. Like, it was so aggressive, and we were like, okay, we won't. Then you guys got there, and that's when I started freaking out.
Yeah, because we heard, like, sound check going on, and that's when it really started real.
And I was like, is that Colleen? And then I was like, wait, duh. We went in, it was like 4:30 something before we went in. We went in, we got the lanyards. I have mine here just for now, because I need to figure out a better place to put it. And I went to the merch table, but they were like, I was like, I want merch, I want to get merch now. And they were like, no, merch is not now. Like, you get it after.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. But then we went into the thing and sat down, and I started, like, hyperventilating, like, I was not okay. We got second row. Oh, By the way, backstory, my friends had been tweeting Colleen all day pictures of me, and they were like, this is Abby. Like, if you say hi to Abby, like, it will mean the world to her, and like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, this is like the sweetest thing ever, but obviously there's no way that's gonna happen, right? Because there's like 200 people in a meet and greet.
Yeah.
More people in the show. Like, so many people came to the show. Like, almost 3,000 people, right?
Yeah.
So there's 200 people or something at the meet and greet. So we got second row seats at the meet and greet, which were really good. Actually, I think they were better than the first row because I'm like shaking. Yeah. I think they're better than the first row because we could see better. And we waited a very long time. Colleen was supposed to come out at 5, but she didn't because she was really sick. So I think she came out at like 5:15. But before that, we saw Corey in like the aisle of the what theater?
He was just like behind us. Like he was so secret.
Yeah, he was behind us.
He was just like talking to someone.
Him, and he was like over it because he was trying to have a conversation with like security or something. And Corey came out and he like told us about what was happening and like what was gonna happen and how the photos were gonna work. And I don't even remember what he said, but then he was like, any questions? And it was like really silent, and I was like, love you, Corey. And he was like, love you. And then I screamed. And like,
no, your face was so confused.
What?
You looked so confused when after he stopped talking, and you were just kind of like this, and then you're like, I love you, Corey.
Did that really happen?
Yeah, he was looking right at you, because you were like the only one that looked so confused.
Oh yeah, he was looking right at me, and he was like, because he was so serious, and he went, and I was like, I love you, Corey. I remember that now, yeah. Oh god. And then he went back, and eventually Colleen came out. We didn't even notice she came out, because she walked out so nonchalant. Like, this woman that looked like her, like she had the same hair color as her, kept walking out, and we kept thinking it was her, and it was like really annoying, honestly. And here is where the magic started. She walked out on stage, and she grabbed her chair, or stool, and she said, you guys were so loud. And then she literally, so many people in this audience, she turns to me, looks me straight in the eye, and goes, Abby, right? And I lost it. Screamed like that. It was so like annoying. And she looked back at Gwen and she was like laughing her head off, and I don't know, I was kind of freaking out, like screaming, like crying, like I was not okay, like at all. I was shaking. And she only answered a couple questions, but she said, does anyone have a question? And I raised my hand and she goes, Abby's ready to go.
How are you guys? Does anyone have any questions? We can get started. Abby's ready to go.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
I just saw your tweet backstage, that's why, and I was like, oh, Abby, okay. And then
even understand. First of all, you mean so much to me.
you mean so much to me too.
Oh my god. So if someone told you, like when you were younger, that you were going to be here today, what would you have thought, or what would you have said?
The question was, if someone had told me when I was younger that I would be here today, what would I have thought, or what would I have said? I would never have believed them, like not a chance. I think about that all the time. I'm like, what would I have thought if I could see into the future and see that I get to do this cool stuff? Yeah, I never would have believed it, because I was like awkward and weird and shy, and like, I wasn't shy actually, I was just awkward and weird. So I just never thought that like I would do all of this. It's a cool experience. I'm happy, it's really fun.
She looked at me like straight in the eye the entire time she was answering the question. We did the meet and greet photos, and I would have expected to be sobbing during them, but I really was super calm, and which is really weird. But I went up to hug her, and I don't really remember what she said. I remember she said, like, you're so tiny, like, I love it. And I was like, I know, I'm so short. And then I stepped back, and I was like, I'm sorry for being obnoxious. And she was like, you weren't obnoxious. And I don't remember what happened. But we took 2 pictures, one of which is going, like, viral all over Twitter. Which is us holding hands, and the way she's looking at me is like, I don't know, I've never in my life, like, oh my god. And then one picture where she's hugging me from behind, which is like, I don't know, they're sweet. I don't like how I look in them, but it's okay. Then, wait, in the line, I always forget about this. In the line, while I was waiting to go see her, I saw Gwen, and I saw Oh, wait. Oh,
Eric
my God.
and
I, like,
Stephanie.
need to backtrack quite a bit.
Well, Stephanie was first. Stephanie collected the gifts.
What was first before that was that I had a conversation with Corey.
Yeah.
We were, sorry, I'm like rushing it. We were waiting, I think the first row went up to get their pictures, and Corey was just kind of standing there, and I, like, started just a casual, like, calm conversation with him, which I can't believe, like, I don't know how it was okay. He was like, oh, what's your name? And I was like, Abby, and he was like, oh, yeah, or something, and I said that I got him a gift, and he was like, thank you, and he, I was like, I hope you like it, and he was like, I will, or, I don't even, do you remember what he said?
No.
I don't even remember. But, like, we had a, like, full-on casual conversation while we were ready to go up, and then we went up, and we saw Stephanie, who's Colleen's cousin, and also conversation with her was, like, super casual. Like, conversation with everyone was casual, which is really weird.
I know, it's really weird. Except Eric.
Except Eric. Oh, my God. So, first I saw, so anticlimactic. I saw Stephanie, and she was, like, laughing at me, and Kelli was telling her about that bubble pop picture I wanted, but I didn't get. And I was like, stop. And she was laughing. And then I saw Gwen, or was it Eric next?
I think it was Eric.
So I was like, I've been waiting to meet Eric for a really long time. He played Patrick in Haters Back Off, if you don't know him, like, by name Eric. But I asked if I could I was like, hi, Eric! And he goes, he's, like, super shy. He was like, hi. Then I saw Gwen, and I hugged her, and I, like, kind of stepped on her foot, but, like, she doesn't remember that, apparently. She DM'd me after about it. I'm not about stepping on her foot, but, I was like, you told me on Twitter I couldn't get you, like, a gift, because she told me she wanted a hug, and that's it. Like, she wouldn't tell me her shirt size, so I couldn't get her a shirt. Like, she refused to tell me anything. So I was like, I wrote you a letter and sent, she was like, that means more to me. So we hugged, that was fun. I didn't get a picture with her. I wish I did, but I didn't. Then I went up to Colleen, she was like, hi, and I don't remember anything. Like, she was like, you're so tiny, and I was like, I know, and I said I was sorry for being obnoxious, and she was like, you weren't obnoxious, and I think I said I loved her, I'm sure I said that, but I'm sure I got it across if I didn't. I don't know. Then she was like, give me another hug, so I gave her a hug. Then I left, I took a picture with Eric. We were, like, kind of stalling, like, I don't know what we were doing, I was waiting for you guys, and they were like, alright, if you're done, like, leave, like, get off the stage. And we were like, oh, okay. So we left. She did the pictures as herself, because during the meet and greet, someone asked if she could, and she was like, well, you guys wouldn't want that. Oh, she was like, you guys are ridiculous, like, no one would want a picture with me, like, raise your hand if you want a picture with me. And, like, everyone raised their hand. So she was like, you guys are nuts, but okay. So she did it as herself, and then changed into Miranda for, like, the 3 people who wanted them. When we went back into the hall, or whatever, like, the area, we got to stand there, and, like, all the people who didn't have VIP tickets had to, like, stand in the rain. Like, It was not fair. We thought that we were allowed to, but we weren't. So we went back in, and they were like, wait, did you already get pictures? We were like, yeah. And they're like, get out. They were nicer than that, but they were like, alright, you should go if you already got your pictures. So we left, because we weren't trying to get more pictures. Like,
oh, what Corey said about the second time, if I see you on this...
Corey was like, he was like, if you guys come in for more than one picture, I swear to the Lord. And Eric DM'd me, thanking me for the gift.
What did you
Corey
get?
I got him a dino puzzle. Corey followed me, and Gwen DM'd me, thanking me for the letter. The show was so fun and amazing, and I was screaming my head off the whole time, and we had really good seats. Like, the seats were so good. I think the best seats I could have gotten, because if you were further ahead, you really couldn't see that well.
Yeah.
Like, I could see so well. Then we went home, and I was, like, shocked. Like, I'm still kind of in shock. Like, it hasn't really hit me that it happened. These past 2 days, though, like today and yesterday, have been really hard, because if you love someone so much, and you've been waiting for this moment for so many years, and then it happens, it all goes downhill from there. Like, I've been, like, so sad. Like, I miss her so much. And I feel like I've been thinking about, like, why didn't I say this? And, like, why did I do that? And, like, I know I shouldn't, but it's when you wait for something for so long, and then it happens, and then it's over, it's, like, super depressing.
Yeah.
Oh, during the meet and greet, someone asked about Eric Lean, and it really, really bothered me, because, okay, I tweeted about this, but Colleen gives us the opportunity to ask her questions and basically ask whatever she wants. She makes herself really vulnerable. So why would you abuse that opportunity to ask a question that has already been answered? You're not going to get a different answer from it. You're not going to get one. She clearly has said that she wants to keep that private, that it's not something she wants to talk about. So why would you ask again when you've already gotten the answer and expect a different one? Clearly she was uncomfortable. Like, she was like, what do you guys think? And we were like, everyone was like, yeah. And then she was like, all right, next question. Like, Eric walked off stage. Colleen was like clearly uncomfortable, and Eric literally like slid off stage. Like, he left. It was so fun. I don't even know. It was so fun. That's it.
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright.
Okay guys, there you have it. So that was Abby's experiences at the show, which they sound so much better than mine, and I'm really glad that you guys got to hear those, because it just makes you want to like go to one of the shows, which you really should. And it sounds like this is like a sponsorship, but it's not. Like, I genuinely had like so much fun that you guys need to go and have like as much fun as we did. So thanks for watching. In the comments, let me know if you are planning on going to one of her shows, or like want to, or have been to one, and like what your experiences were. So yeah, bye! And thanks to Abby for joining me.